Jesus' life saying, "Love your enemies, but I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." Matthew 5:44. Message 5 minutes. When Jesus walked the earth, he didn't just teach with words, he lived his message. One of his most radical teachings was to love not just friends or family, but your enemies. In a world where revenge and hatred were normal, Jesus offered something shocking: forgiveness, mercy, and unconditional love. To love your enemies doesn't mean you agree with their wrongdoings. It means you choose peace over vengeance and mercy over judgment. Jesus lived this out until his last breath on the cross, praying for the very people who crucified him. "Our Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Luke 23:34. That kind of love is not weak. It's the most powerful kind. It transforms hearts, heals brokenness, and defeats hate. Example story, 5 minutes. The soldier and the shepherd. In a quiet village lived a humble shepherd named Elias. He was known for his kindness, often feeding the poor and helping strangers. One day, Roman soldiers came to the village to collect heavy taxes. Among them was a cruel centurion named Marcus, who had no patience and treated villagers with harshness. Marcus accused Elias of hiding sheep to avoid paying taxes. Without trial, he beat Elias and took his animals. The villagers were angry, but Elias said, "I do not repay evil for evil. I follow the Lord who said, 'Love your enemies.'" Months passed. War broke out near the village. One night, Elias heard a groan near his field. It was Marcus, wounded and abandoned by his fellow soldiers. Elias had every reason to walk away, to leave him there as payback. But Elias lifted the soldier, took him to his home, and treated his wounds. Days later, Marcus wept and said, "Why would you help the man who hurt you?" Elias answered, "Because the one I follow loved even those who nailed him to the cross." That act of mercy changed Marcus. He returned to his commander and left the army. He came back to the village not as a soldier, but as a brother in Christ. That's the power of loving your enemies. It doesn't just change others. It changes the world. Final thought: Jesus never promised an easy life. He promised a transformed heart. If we follow his way and love those who hurt us, we shine a light in the darkest places. And just like Jesus on the cross, we show the world what true strength looks like. Mercy, not revenge. Love, not hate. Grace, not grudges.